So I got a nice little email here tonight. Good morning, everybody. It's only like 10:30, but we're going to start the video early. The OM5 is pre-orderable, and Best Buy had it on pre-order, so cha-ching, gonna get that guy. Because I'm not sure if my OM4 is going to survive after today. Things are not working real well for me tonight. Okay, so I didn't mention it earlier, so I went to UPS today, and I went to scan my little QR code that Amazon gave me, and my QR code was already used, so it couldn't be used again. Just got off the phone with them here just a little bit ago. They sent me a new QR code, so that's good. I had some other things. It's just we're not working out on our way out today, but we managed, and then we got poured on. But everything is sitting over here, and I have the microphone dead cats off of them, so everything can kind of dry. I'm probably not going to use any of that equipment for a day or so. Let everything dry out real well. The sad part is the way I had those microphones mounted, the USB-C ports were sticking straight up. Speaking of USB-C, my brain started going with the Osmo 4. Okay, so charging, I can't do charging, I can't do audio because I can't plug into the phone twice. And then I started thinking about what I did with the car with the MagSafe. So I actually ordered a little USB-C female to USB, which will plug into the side of the Osmo because it's a full size. This one looks like it might be a USB-C. I haven't gotten that information whether or not this one still charges. That's going to be an interesting little thing. But with everything going USB-C, this one might have switched it out and it might not matter, but I can still do this. But I got the little dongle, so if I use the 4 or when the 5 comes, which will be, today's what, 9th, going to be the 9th. It's going to be another 8 days until it ships. Ships on the 17th. So, this is Justine's video. I'm kind of stealing her review a little bit. As you can see here, though, it telescopes. Now, according to her, it's much smaller and much lighter than the original, and the fold down is incredible. There it is set up with the tripod and all. So, same system that I'll be able to use. I'll still be able to mount all my other equipment to it. That's kind of nice with having the bar, is that it's universal as these change. And hopefully my grip will still fit around that. It looks like it's a smaller handle, but lighter would be nice for me. Wasn't too bad today. I mean, my hand did go to sleep, but that was my own fault. So it gets out there pretty far. I don't know if that's a feature I'll use too much because normally I use the kickstand, but that gives you the option to not have to switch hands and raise it up. You can just raise the whole unit up and still have control of the buttons. I kind of want to show, this one folds down a little bit different.
Oh, look at you.
There it is. Now, I don't know if it comes with the other magnetic ring, like it did before. Does it come with? See, I'm only seeing the clamp this time. I'm not seeing the separate magnetic ring with it, but it doesn't matter because I have spares. But it folds down on itself pretty far, so it's going to pack up nice in the bag. Alrighty guys, well, I'm going to start uploading the video and get myself to bed because it's 11 o'clock now, so I catch you guys in a few hours. Meanwhile, puppy dogs are dried. Priya is now wearing Mateo's travel harness because her harness is soaking wet, and Mateo is finally back in his normal harness. I apologize for the drone footage. When I took off, I focused on the building out in front of me, and when I went up, I didn't refocus to adjust for lighting. That is supposed to be Dolby Vision footage, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I put Dolby on it and then put my color grading on it, it ruined the clip. It made it almost like pitch black. So I might need to check my settings going forward a little bit here. But I'm excited for this guy to come out, and then then Tuesday, if anybody doesn't know, is the Apple event. So we're going to find out when the new iPhones are coming out. And sadly, here's my fear, is that the 12 Pro or the 13 Pro Maxes will probably be 2 weeks or longer behind like they've been the last couple of years. They have not come out when the small ones have. Oh well, I mean, I'm good enough with 12s now, but that'll be the next last adventure, and then we'll be set for the year. Hey, Bubby. Great. Good morning, everybody. I know, you need your crate open. Actually, it's not locked, it's just not open. Alright, now, unfortunately, I have to put her mildly damp harness back on her. As Mateo was not comfortable last night, she was struggling. Try to take it off of her, but I'll let Terry know to take it back off once she gets her out. Alright, kids. You be good. I'll be home in, 9.5 hours or so. Alright, we are out of here. Oh boy. A little better than other days, but still it's quarter of. Try to get out of here sooner, but that doesn't happen ever anymore. Well, I finished watching the rest of iJustine's review, and man, the Mimo app footage is just so crappy. That was shot in 4K, but man, it was just, I can't believe she actually posted that. Honestly, being as high end of a YouTuber as she is, that she can't see how crappy that looks in 4K. And then I watched Matthew Papagan from Canada, and he kind of went through more of the Mimo app and some of the gimmicky crap that it has, more along the lines. There were some features he liked, but he had some negatives, which again, the only thing I use the Mimo app for is to calibrate it, and after that I leave it on. I don't know if it helps or not. It seems like when that app is running in the background, it seems like the gimbal runs a little bit smoother than if I shut it off. I could be wrong. We'll give it a try. That's why I went with buying it at Best Buy, not buying it through DJI. The one thing that he did concern me, he says the motors don't seem to be all that strong, but he really didn't state if they were any less strong than the 4. Because, I am taxing mine. He was going along with more like extreme sports because they were doing rollerblading and stuff at the park. That telescoping, if you bring it up like the first couple inches, it actually has a hinge in there then that you could actually push the thing back. That might work better on the bag because of the angle it's giving it. You could actually bring it all the way and basically film level with the thing. I'm curious, that's why I pre-ordered it, but the same token, I'm also a little nervous. Oh, what a day. Alright, we can go back to air conditioning now. It's gotten muggy. In fact, we're supposed to get rain showers again here this afternoon. Yay us. Nothing like yesterday though, but I think it's going to miss us by the looks of the map. Alright, I got my label, QR code, and my email. I got my package inverted so that they can't screw it up and send it back to me again. Let's get this damn leash returned and go home. Yeah, I don't know about it being passing by us. It looks kind of serious. Yeah, we're gonna get wet. Well, I can just look out there and see that it was pouring. Well, they weren't kidding about it being brief though, but it was coming down sideways when I got to UPS. All right. Leashes are on their way back. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. Boy, I really am struggling getting these things locked. Yeah, leave her alone. Penny's a good puppy. You worry about going out and go potty. Alright, well, Mommy kicked him out from under the bed. And this one here, of course, came running to me, but she's in another damp harness because that's the one he was wearing. So I gotta get the out back off of her because she's breaking out in her belly. It looks like we might get some nice clear skies here. It's kind of a ceiling we got going on here. Mr. Sun is trying to come back through. Well, good news is the Osmo seems to be working. Even after all that rain yesterday. So the 4 is still in good shape. That's shocking. I'm actually quite surprised. I still haven't charged anything yet. I don't really want to plug into the ports until I have to. So just doing some research, I just ordered that adapter for this one for the charging port to switch it over to USB-C to use the MagSafe. The new one does not have external charging unless the USB-C port on it. Now that's directly off DJI's website, so I doubt that the USB-C is reversible out. According to them, no external charging on this one. It's off a little bit, but it's probably just didn't get lined up and I didn't calibrate it. Just wanted to test it real quick and see if I jitter. And nope, it's stable. Alright, good. The other one went all like this on me when it went bad. I don't think little man wants to go for a car ride to go get gas in Terry's car, but And Priya will probably go along with me. I thought I was batting 1,000 with broken pumps. The other gas stations actually closed for some reason, and like you pumped 8 cents the first time. It shut off. I backed up, and then I looked at the sign that says we're closed. And they can't be. Pumps have to be shut down when they're not. In the state of Pennsylvania, they changed that law here not long ago because of safety risks. So, but we're finally pumping fuel. Go us. The little man decided to come out of bed and say, "Oh, I want to go for a car ride." After he flipped me off because I don't want to get on the rain. What are you doing, Priya? Alright, so we're making these guys here. And those guys there. Now we need to wash the spoon off. And Parmesan cheese with it. And the water's already seasoned. Green beans and potatoes. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Time to pour this in. Also have 2 cans of mushrooms in there as well. Yummy, 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 yummy. So we have a little neighbor. He's a little groundhog. He's not that little. First time I've got to see him. He's a big boy. He's eating our grass. The size of him. Jeez. He's going to town. He's having some veg.
Hey.
Come on. Come on. Come on, your brother's ready. Come on, Priya. Priya. You go outside and then you come back in, you get a treat. Bribery. You do it right. Come on. You can do it. I don't like dragging you off the couch. I feel rude about it. Yeah, so we got another rainstorm come through. Looks like kind of a pretty sky that way, but what time is it anyway? 7:51, IDK Racing. Claire is live right now with the finish of the Talladega. I don't know what he's doing, if he's running a whole new race or what. I started watching the Netflix original Clickbait. We're like 2 episodes in. It's enticing, but we're gonna call it a night on that. I'm gonna get editing here and try to get a good night's sleep. Cause I got 1 more opening shift and then I close Saturday night. Yay. Then I'm off Sunday. I thought about going down to see my uncle, but I don't think that's gonna be my path. I don't know. I haven't talked to him, so I don't know if I can give him this late of a notice.